on, Nate?
Yo, what's up, Jason? Good to see you, man.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. It's been like how long?
A few days.
A few days. You mean like a few months or so? How long have you been gone?
And I was sitting here in the car.
I've been back for a couple months. I haven't, but I've been gone for like 4 months.
Bring a social gathering.
You gotta stop over and get some beats, so for sure.
Yeah. Did you bring that one?
No, okay, I forgot to bring the beat, but you should come over anyways and record it.
I got a car now, so.
Cool.
Whenever you're gonna take somebody home.
Dope.
What's up?
You're gonna be able to take somebody home.
No, my car's not here though.
No, they do look a lot like.
So,
Are you recording?
Yeah.
I'm the bouncer here.
You're the bouncer?
Yeah. Let me see your ID.
Yeah, you're not very muscular.
Hey, buddy.
Who could you bounce?
he needs to see your ID now, sir.
He needs to see my ID?
Yeah. Don't get spunky here, dude.
I don't even think I have an ID.
All right, well you're gonna have to leave.
Smooth, bro.
Go to the rainbow room tonight.
But I'm with the crew. I'm supposed to perform. You're supposed to perform with everybody.
Damn, G, I'm from Giants.
You don't look like a rapper to me.
I don't look like a rapper?
No way, pal. You're getting spunky with the bouncer.
Yeah, well.
You know what my name is?
Huh?
Eddie.
Eddie what?
Bone Crusher.
Eddie Bone Crusher.
Eddie Bone Crusher.
Yeah. Well, I don't see you crushing no bones, huh? Huh?
Bones
Come on.
daily.
Let's go take a look at the fish. It's more interesting than a scrawny little bone crusher.
Hey,
You know how the little fish run that. Ain't nobody else going.
He's like, nah, that's his female right there.
He's my bitch goldfish. That's my bitch goldfish.
That's your bitch goldfish? What's
Tony.
your name? That's Tony?
That's Tony and goldfish right there.
Yo, what's up, Tony Goldfish?
That's his bitch goldfish.
Oh, see, y'all fucking up. See,
Look at this guy.
That's Shamik.
Look at that's Shamik.
That's Shamik from 212.
From 212.
I'll take that out and beat somebody's ass.
You be straight off that boy, though.
You could eat him, man.
Look, he'll try to like bite your finger.
Oh, shit on you.
Look at him. Look at him trying to get slick on him.
Damn, man, you see this dirty ass man?
Look at him.
How you doing, fishy, fishy, fishy? Oh, get him. Weird dolls. We're in Japan. We're in China. We're in China. They're everywhere. What are we doing? No. No, we're in China. Help get me out of China. Okay.
He's tweaking off the fish.
Yeah. And then all the dolls and stuff. There's dolls everywhere. Yeah.
You still recording?
Yeah, I'll stop. I'll stop as soon as I get all the faces of people on here.
What? Yeah. What kind of crazy ass shit is that?
I don't know. It's like a $2 grand RV.
I received your payment.
Is this an opium den and you're smoking opium?
Yes, sir.
Is it good?
It tastes like violin rather.
Ah, no, I don't. Cigarette looks interesting in this camera.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
It would be cool though. Pop over there.
Oh yeah. We got volleyball.
Makes me sick.
Yeah, yeah. That's the good stuff.
Let's go to this cabin. Dad yanked it. Just so I get out of this.
So you guys figuring out how all these chords go together?
You know, bro.
How they don't go together.
Oh shit.
The wires never get involved with music. Nothing but a confusing mess, like Slim said.
Yeah, it is. Here we are going into the turntables. Ah, yes, the DJ booth. What mixer is this? Oh, it's the same shitty mixer I have. Isn't that beautiful?
Look as hell. What up, Ray?
And look at these Technics. Vicky, 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 Vicky. Oh, yes. It's got the table tools. I have that record.
How is it?
It's not very good.
I haven't gotten a new brake record in since like '97.
Since not, yeah, me neither. It's been like years since I've even decided to buy one.
The last brake record I got was Bluefin and clutch, and I have 3 copies of Subterranean brakes. And I had 2, because I know Shiro, and fucking this. I bought this stuff, and they tried to give me a free copy, and I was like, man, I don't need a free copy. I already have 2. And we argued for 6.
Then you can like with 3 turntables beat juggle.
Yeah. So I ended up taking it.
That's cool though.
If you want to buy a copy.
I'll have a copy if it's free if you don't.
Well, my copy is fucked up as it is.
Yeah. The lights under the bar here.
I just got my turntables fixed up there for like a year.
Shit, yeah, I gotta get mine fixed. They're all messed up.
I accidentally ripped up the ground away.
Let's do it. Yo, this first song is called Song Number 1 on my set.
Yeah!
I've got SARS tonight, everybody. Stay away, put your masks on. Give it up for DJ Nuisance on the Trizzle. Oh yeah. Come forth with me. It's the apocalyptic, gotta be hectic. God's apology is not to be accepted, ought to be an executive robbery. Obviously, divinity is now a monstrosity. Incendiary release on the heavens is an odyssey. You wonder, son, will the time get better? What's the next step in the weather? Will the climate shift and indeed in time take twists? What's the next step in the weather? We must adapt. The time has come. Trust in that and provide for the young. A series of many various resources will guide us. Reverting to Mother Nature, the horse rides beside us. Absorbing that everything around you's changing. Right before you, the time is turning pages, and you're learning from the ages, but adapting to the situations. Fasten your seatbelts for an immediate relocation. Cause the blight don't stop. Everyday life can teeter-totter, topple a drop in the hat. At the bottom of the barrel, knock on a wood block when reading the cards of tarot. And be careful when you enter the unknown. Anticipate adaptation from what's shown. And no matter what happens, you remain on your toes. Cause no one really knows when their existence will come to a close. You wonder, son, will the time get better? What's the next step in the weather? Will the climate shift and indeed in time take twists? What's the next step in the weather? It's the apocalyptic, gotta be hectic. The ocean is waving, you're saying, what's gonna be playing? Your mind. That's right. Trust in that. Provide for the young. A series of many various resources, cause the times are changing. Even more than the ocean is waving. Even more than the tides that ever flow. Will the ocean dry up? You never know. That's why the only thing that you can rely on is change. Written on the cave wall and Krylon paints. The post-apocalyptic graffiti masters claim, and they ought to know that all you gotta know is change. In the survival of the fittest, it's all about physics and physical fitness and test. If your body can handle the distance and confess that all you really know from the beginning is survival. Cause your life's been your rival. It's the apocalyptic, gotta be hectic. God's apology is not to be accepted, or to be an executive robbery. The time has come, trust in that. Provide for the young, a series of many various resources will guide us. Give it up for DJ Nuisance on the Trizzle.
Yeah.
C A C C A C C. CAC the greatest, you hate it, you gon' get bit slapped. What we gon' do is chit-chat on this and that. So listen, Jack, till your body's corrupted with this raw, dirty funk that just can't be fucked with. We got the music that is getting you moving on the real man appeal if you're rhyme pursuing. So if you're losing your mind, it's cause we're so damn dirty. Heavy, kind of funky, at the same time wordy. Oh, and every time we jump on the scene, you gotta crumple up everything about music you believe. Hold yourself from approaching a seizure, you gotta open your ears and you'll become a new believer. Yeah, CAC, we're here to rock this joint. Rock the bluefin and open your minds and get on point. That's right. New to the sense, losing all of my senses. Until I've been planted, inventing new types of rapping, that's the incentive. Everybody get ready to happen, what's gonna be on the bench, kid? You, wiping the pine tar, you're through. Liquid.
Pass the mic to me.
Alright, everybody. That was a song called The Next Step. This song is for the hip-hop bobbleheads. You want to bob your heads to this one like a robot. Yeah. Cause when I'm rapping sometimes, people just stand around and just bob their heads. They're not even paying attention. Because no one understands me. Nobody understands me. That's why I'm sitting here on this motherfucking stage, y'all. No one in this place understands what I'm saying, but all y'all seem to raise your hands when it's playing. All y'all seem to raise your hands when it's playing. I'm conveying a language of the strangest origin. Most of my family has left me behind, and half of my friends think I've lost my mind, and the other half still believe that I'm crazy for believing making hip-hop music is mind-saving. But in my rhyme saying, hope I initiate thought. If you can't contemplate, then you're dishing it off. Just another name upon the list of the lost, but you're actually encouraging me to keep pissing you off. So much of my life I've been breaking my back, it's taking its text every time trying to make it exact, so that you can understand what I'm trying to say. I gotta get my message across in the worst way. The message of not judging a book by its first look. Read in depth and you can see each text, and in order to totally grasp what's in your path, you gotta ask yourself if you can even understand yourself. No one in this place understands what I'm saying, but all y'all seem to raise your hands when it's playing. All y'all seem to raise your hands when it's playing. I'm conveying the language of the strangest origin. No one in this place understands what I'm saying, but all y'all seem to raise your hands when it's playing. All y'all seem to raise your hands when it's playing. I'm conveying the language of the strangest origin, and I'm so far from the understanding for which I search. My homeland has ostracized me to the outskirts, and here no one speaks the dialect I do, except for maybe a couple of guys in my crew. Yet I try to convey messages of knowledge and love. Sometimes they're only seen as unpolished or rough, cause young minds can't define what time's made of. They unwind and get stuck when they're trying to explain us, cause I gotta have the feeling in the lyrics to grab you. And on top of that, I gotta have the meaning to inhabit your brain. That makes you wanna hear the lyrics again, and that's a real life pact with an everlasting rain that I made to myself when my world finally sealed. The realization hip-hop's the real deal, and making real music's the way to express and advance with intent and enhance and invent and entrance. So I take advantage of the platform performing on the Bluefin stage, doing my liquid form thing. Yet nobody seems to be able to understand me in the lyrics I brandish, allowing a spectrum of art to come from my heart out onto the canvas. Imagine the expression of a feeling through color. Now imagine expression of idea via a sound unlike any other. You're bound to discover the power of these concepts combined leaves you utterly blind. No one in this place understands what I'm saying. All y'all seem to raise your hands when it's playing. All y'all seem to raise your hands when it's playing. I'm conveying a language of the strangest origin. No one in this place understands what I'm saying, but all y'all seem to raise your hands when it's playing. All y'all seem to raise your hands when it's playing. I'm conveying a language of the strangest origin. No one in this place understands what it's saying, but all y'all seem to raise your hands when it's playing. Yeah, raise your hands. I'm conveying a language of the strangest origin. Yeah. Liquid form. You can't understand me with your hip-hop bobblehead. A bobbly head. Bobbly head. I got a SARS bobblehead tonight. My head is on fire.
That's not funny, my grandma died.
Dude, that's understandable. I'm on the verge right now myself, so if I pass out, grab the stretcher, because I'm going down. Monkeypox? I think it's bubonic plague, actually. Yeah. I'm getting impatient with the world, cause my timing's off. And I'm climbing up the mountain of life, throwing dimes off. I'm unseen, unheard, I'm an untapped resource. The eighth wonder, I'm half platypus and half seahorse. It seems to me the course of time has put me here to shock y'all. Hurdling barriers as I'm knocking down the rock wall. A grappling master who's actually tactically ready for any potentially enemy entity, mentally set to be burned for a century, never to learn the lesson he sought. You ought to be checking your mind for Charlotte's Web. Chucky better make sure that Charles is in charge of his head, or else we're all gonna be fearing the doll. I'm a God-fearing man who's preparing for the free fall to hell. You never can tell when your jaw's wired. Tell the officer that is that his laws are entirely unacceptable. Intentionally approaching the situation with greater expectations than Charles Dickens did, finding only slim pickings, kid. I get earnest because for whom the bell tolls, the sun also rises, but the hammer's in the way when you're sewing with a pair of pliers and an ice pick. This is definitely not a precise stitch. Adorn it all to box, stick it 2 chopsticks in a rice dish. So come on, party people, make some noise, I'll make one equal. It's the poison that is lethal, but you've chosen not to take it. You made it to where you're closing your eyes on all the bullshit. World peace, where every piece of the world fits. Digesting more efficiently than amylase on your ham and glaze. Defeating more samurai than Jackie channeling a can of mace. Devouring more meatballers than a Tyrannosaurus Rex chicken. And I eliminate barbecue sauce like a wet napkin. A dead back spins me alive to a forward roll. You fire it up, water it down, the underground is taking its toll. You gotta be patient cause everything's changing through time, innovations and rhyme illustrations. Your mind's impatient to find its arrangements. It's almost as if you were climbing the pavement, but you're going nowhere with these horizontal slow movements. As I justify geometry, the perpendicular bicycle theorem proves it. Illusion more than Houdini when David Blaine streets magic. You're gulping down beer bongs and verbose train beats and cabbage. The weekly passages to listen to jazz kids. The message in the rhythm is that life is an ad-lib. It started a massive branching cultures from it, and now modern pop culture is in the midst of a plummet. Your dumb shit comes to an end like in the 4th quarter of the Harlem Globetrotters game when you're not allowed to defend. How could you mend a break that's impossible to splint? I can mend a melody like Michael Johnson can sprint. With his gold shoes, I'm breaking the old rules like Mario did toadstools, just like I told you. We'll go if you save the planet, or will some old dudes just rather remain in damage? This fucking planet's got OCD, worse than your Regis filming. Before you lost your Kathy Lee, now after we explained ourselves and gone on tangents, the cosign of my rhyme is that I can always manage to fit in a couple more syllables than I was planning to do in the first place. I'll turn you like I'm yelling with talents and sending you back to your birthplace in the worst way. I got a curse fate, cause I'm rhyming all the time till the earth shakes. Tectonic plates will break till the dirt breaks. I hope the earthquakes that I cause don't do too much damage, cause when the world breaks into pieces, they won't be able to find a big enough bandage. Don't try to change concave to convex. It's too complex in the context of this contest. Who's on next? On deck is a piece of the world separate from the mainland into the galaxy, hurled into a strange land. Rearrange your plans and follow us. Leave your old world behind and all it's all of us. And come on, party people, don't make one equal. It's the poison that is lethal, but you've chosen not to take it. You've made it to where you're closing your eyes on all the bullshit. World peace, where every piece of the world fits. So come on, party people, make some noise. I'll make one equal. It's the poison that is lethal, but you've chosen not to take it. You made it to where you're closing your eyes on all the bullshit. We're a piece where every piece of the world fits.
And you wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Too many books, man. Not enough time to read them all. But see me? I'm an outdated, unused paper encyclopedia. Going psycho from the media like cycles of psilocybin siphoning through my cerebellum, subconsciously knowing the truth, but I don't dare to tell them. My many pages hold a million equations. The structure of my book form holds up against your invasions. It's a defacing of history. We're retracing our steps. I'm replacing the mystery and erasing historical debts. My drawn head still rots collegiate, but don't let the shabbiness of my cover be deceiving. I even helped a brother in Cleveland with some research. I just gave a basic outline, but maybe that's what you need first. Today I bleed worse than Steve Kerr's knees hurt. And these words contain, you can define my reign. Broken down spine, showing time assigns the pain. Broken out of line, let the mind resides in strain. Your brain strained to still your thoughts. Take another pill and reveal you find you're lost. Brave another hill, no you will not climb at any cost. Stare and hate and tear my cover off. Though another will uncover mine is the badge and delve into my realm with the kindness pretending ahead. You gotta have pages to understand mechanics, my man. Believe you're gonna achieve what my team America can't. When you flop the pigskin through the upright, you're uptight. You can't decipher my sloppy copyright. Should I believe the facts intact? And how should I react when they recant and take the statement back to counteract? Will they contrast the past? No, this is another sign that I'm past my own, cause I'm an outdated, unused paper encyclopedia. Going psycho from the media. That's right. Hey Luke, I got time for one more. Track 3. Alright, I'm gonna do one more for y'all. Then I'm gonna go pass out in my bed and get all crippled and shit. How many of y'all feel like you're paying your dues here tonight? You got the blues? You need some more new shoes? You gotta pay your dues. Even if you pay your dues a million freaking times, it won't be enough. Cause you'll be seeing us, the CAC you trust. Then we're the show we going to flow through. Everybody knows who owns medicine, the CAC, y'all. I work hard and I pay my dues, but to stay on cruise is not the way I view the world. I'm always in pursuit of progression. I do it with the intention to leave an impression on the music profession. We all want to get what we deserve, but who's to determine just what we deserve and define how much we can earn? I'm on the path to the top of the mountain and I'm ready to learn. And if my teacher doesn't satisfy my needs, should I take it out on someone who's trying to teach, or should I get what I can from the knowledge scrap heap and the rest just determined as a separate cultural being? You gotta keep in the positive, meanwhile remain assertive. It's such a fine line to work with when you're trying to avoid aggression, destroying the tension. But you gotta stick up for yourself and always speak your mind. But you think before you speak, and then you just might find that it's well within your reach to put your bitterness aside, still achieving all your goals while maintaining your pride. You can't make too many demands, and you can't bite the hand that feeds you, but yet you gotta ask for more than what's put in your hand. Trying not to push your luck, but still trying to be a man. You can't make too many demands, and you can't bite the hand that feeds you, but yet you gotta ask for more than what's put in your hand. Trying not to push your luck, but still trying to be a man, and trying not to push too many buttons, relying on the pay from the money-hungry gluttons, defying all the ways of the arrogant American, and exiling yourself entirely from their image. The realization you do not need the greed, allow things to come your way, you'll succeed. You're abrasive or is blocking all your positive energy. If you take more of a laid-back approach, you'd have a tendency to make more of what you gave. Have euphoria embrace, and the use of negative energy is a waste. Don't get impatient while you sit and wait, and if it isn't worth the wait, walk away and act gracious. Don't get agitated when shit's aggravating, resist acting flagrant. I wish that you could take in all the love that you got to be enough to stop your downfall and do a 180 turn to the top. You can't make too many demands, and you can't bite the hand that feeds you, but yet you gotta ask for more than what's put in your hand. Trying not to push your luck, but still trying to be a man. You can't make too many demands, and you can't bite the hand that feeds you, but yet you gotta ask for more than what's put in your hand. Trying to be a man and trying not to push too many buttons, relying on the pay from the money-hungry gluttons. Being a man is so hard that it's something you can't understand. That's right, yo, that's right. Cause being a man is a trying experience when you're trying to be serious, but inside your mind's still curious. And gratuity in life is a series of experiments. Only you can decide whether or not you're hearing is any real as it is. There are many who couldn't hear inside, muzzle on their mind while the ego is cheering lies, fearing the size of the odds against them. Clear as to why they are all defensive. Someone switched the logic up and stuck on aggression. Is there really any way to get across your message? Well, me, I work hard and I pay my dues, but to stay on cruise is not the way I view the world. I'm always in pursuit of progression. I do it with the intention to leave an impression on the music profession. We all want to get what we deserve, but who's to determine just what we deserve and define how much we can earn? I'm on the path to the top of the mountain and I'm ready to learn. And if my teacher doesn't satisfy my needs, should I take it out on someone who's trying to teach, or should I get what I can from the knowledge craft heat and the rest just determined as a separate cultural being? You gotta keep in the positive.
When would that be serious as hell?
Yeah.
That's the sign of defeat.